Good morning. Hope everyone is doing great today. Thank you for joining me. It's got to kick in still. All right, there we go. All right, I have a really good cup of coffee this morning. I was going to open the Christmas box and start it. And I was like, wait a minute, I haven't had this one in a minute. So go ahead and guess what's in the cup. Win a spot on the holiday bracket board. There are quite a few spots open still. I did put the poinsettia out today. I can't leave it in here because I don't have any light, any natural light coming in this room. And that is because I know that yarn fades. So I don't let natural light come in on my yarn in any of my rooms. I block it. I put it in tubs that are solid colors, that kind of thing. The opened spots, let's tell you what that is. 1 through 5 I can see are open. There are only 16 spots on the holiday bracket this time. 9 through 12 is open and number 15 is open. So how is everyone doing? Oh, Denise. Deb, did you see that? Raspberry. Ooh. I'm waiting. I know. One more time, Denise. Just a little bit closer. Deb says, oh, come on, Denise. Come on. Oh no. It's so close. This is funny. This is because last week no one got it forever. I mean, like no one got it, I don't think at all. Maybe. All right. It's fun. Give it to her, Deb. It's killing me. Oh my gosh. And Denise is one of, if you've been following holiday vlog, then you know that this week I opened amazing packages. I have been all month. They're all amazing, every single one. And each one seems to get better, but it's just the when you make something that is, can you see the blinking lights? I like it. I like this so much. I set it right there so I could bring it out. And then she put a stitch marker on. This is Bill, Bill, Chase Elliott, Clyde. And she put a stitch marker on, and look at that. Look at that. So I already took it off and was using it. I had to, the minute that I opened it. I love them all, though. It's just amazing. So there's my gnome for the year. Yeah, and so... Okay, we're going to give it to Denise. It is Jamaican me happy, right? Isn't that what I said, Deb? What isn't it say that? Jamaican me happy with peppermint mocha, because that's all I had. I ran out of the hazelnut. And Denise, did you make the 9? Did you make this? Because it feels like it's homemade and it's just perfect. Just perfect. I didn't get the Devo reference. I was going to ask you. So the other stitch markers are what appears to be the Devo hat. And that means, yeah, what did we, uh, and Lori came up with it for our name of our Whip It Good. That's it. I got it. Whip It Good. So those are the Devo hats. And I didn't get it at first. I was like, I will definitely ask her. Oh, okay. Whip It Good. Yeah. We're going to have another one of those um, where you bring out your whips and we will call it Whip It Good every single time. But I will give them away. That is great. In fact, I'll go over and get the packaging so that those people that don't know what we're talking about will see them right now. It's not far. Here they are. There's nothing better than you guys contributing to the giveaways. That is wonderful. And the other thing too is like when somebody wins something that someone else contributed and made, they're like, I have one of those. I won it 2 years ago, you know. All right, so a quarterly basis, Lori says. Okay. These are the Whip It Good hats, stitch markers. Someone might win one of these today. I will make sure of it. There are a couple in here. So, all right, Denise, what would you like? It is Jamaican me happy with peppermint mocha coffee today. It's really good. And the other challenge that I like to do is when you use a yarn that, well, we'll get into that in just a minute. Ravini says yes. Okay, she wants number 12. And I didn't expect her to pick out of the basket because this prize on this bracket board is really nice. And I think that everyone would like to win it. And you said 12, right? Yeah. Okay. So Denise is going to be on number 12. All right. There we go. No roll-offs. Okay. Anybody else want to win a spot on the bracket board? We're going to do that right now. Deb's going to mark the chat. And you can put in that you want to win a spot on the bracket board. 1 through 5 is open. 9 through 11. And 15 is open. So Deb's going to go ahead and mark the chat. And you can put your choice on there. You do have to have United States address to win packages on the show. Yeah. Okay. So what are we working on? We are working on the Christmas shells Afghan or any blanket that you want to work on. Baby blanket is fine. Tree skirt is fine. And oh my gosh, pick your own Christmas blanket because Annette is blowing us away. Yeah. I mean, did you guys see her update? That is so cool. Who else wants to do that blanket? I mean, it's crazy beautiful. And that always blows us away. And I do have to do the next 4 or 5 Christmas ornament swaps. I have to get them up today and get them out in the mail. So I will be doing that. And I know you're all excited about, well, which one will I get? Because that's the whole part of this. It is a random draw. I have Doug help me. Yeah, and that's cool. So Charlene had a question, I think, on this. Um she posted a comment. I don't always get the comments immediately. Sometimes I do, and I check every day on comments and things, but I don't think I got that one immediately. So we were discussing last week about turning the blanket after you did 39 rows, turning the blanket and then starting back at your starting chain. At that point, a lot of us had OCD issues. It was bowing, it was doing different things. We, Frida and I spent a little bit of time on the show talking about what she decided to do. She decided to rip it back and do 2 blankets, and that would just be her edge. She wasn't going to continue on with a whole side over there. Then Linda and I talked late at night a couple nights this week, and she said she ripped it out 8 times. I kid you not. And decided that if you did a chain 1 instead of a chain 2, it didn't bow as much, and it worked out. And now she's going on with her second side. And me, I ripped mine out. And did I have a chance to restart it? Heck no. I've been too busy. So, what are you going to do? just, that's the way sometimes it is. And so I do plan on, I did the last of my blue. So I have 1 red and green stripe and 1 blue stripe. I did the second stripe, and then I was going to do the other side and start with the white again because I ripped it out, but I did not get to it. So I'm sorry. I don't have anything more to show you there. But I do want to do is I want to draw a random winner there on that wheel. So I'm sorry, this is wonderful. I wouldn't be looking at this and then laughing and letting you know if it wasn't one of you sending me a message. Okay. All right, so it's too funny. Anyway, Frida says that the box of coffee that she just sent is not that good. So I may or may not like them. Well, that doesn't mean I won't try them, right? And anyway, thank you for sending them. All right, so we have, all right, before I draw that, we have a winner. Kathy Ann won the bracket draw. Now, I may have said it was just a bracket draw, but if the person chose the basket, they could do that. So that's okay. So Kathy Ann, I'm ready, pen in hand. Which number would you like? Number 1. Okay, let's get up and put that on there. No roll off will be generated. Oh. This is not an easy thing to do over the top of everything. There we go. All right, wonderful. Congratulations. Does everybody remember what is the prize for that bracket game this time? I think I'm too close. When I'm doing work, I need to put the chair up, but when I'm here with you guys, I need to put it back. All right, there. Oof, I'm on top of it. Does everybody see what Claire is wearing? She's wearing the new, yeah. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is so appreciated. Um, yes, I'm packaging up all of the ornaments, the second wave anyway, this week, and that will help me. Yes. So, what was I talking about? The bracket prize. This is a bag, project bag, and it has a Christmas yarn in there that was donated by a girl here on the show, Christi, and she does stitching with yarn on her Etsy shop, which you can look up, stitching with yarn, and that is a Santa stitch marker on there that she put on there last year, and I saved it. And then you get the project bag as well. So that's your bracket game prize for 2023. All right. So yes, there are super chats. Thank you, Lori. And I didn't get it yet, so I have that to look forward to. I have a couple others that have sent me messages. All right, let's do the drawing. So we have our number 48 live make along. That's what number we're on. I can't believe it. We're almost up to 50 make alongs. And well, 47 is not completed yet either. So that one is ongoing. The 14 people that are doing the make along so far are in the wheel. So let's see what we get. Oh, it's Frida. It's Frida. Frida, you get rewarded for your lousy coffee. I had to say it. I had to say it. I love you so much. Frida, are you on this board? Yes, she is, and she's live. This board you can only get on once. Once you're knocked off, then you're off for until the next board. So, Frida, you get to pick out of the basket, pass it on to someone else, whatever you would like. So let me know. Oh no! I wanted the packages to be dragged out over holiday vlogs, because that way we didn't have them all here at once. That is absolutely acceptable, right? This is the wrong book. All right, so what are we getting, Frida? What are we doing? I'm writing down the winners in the book too, because I want to remember. I have all these books and things that I do underneath the counter or underneath the table. A basket. Okay, we'll bring the basket down here. Now, I was going to put another book in here, and I didn't. I keep forgetting. I thought I had a crochet magazine here that I was going to put in, and I looked and I didn't have it just before the show, and so whatever. I did put another one of these in, which is project. Yeah, it's project, all right. It's a Notions pouch from Yarnable. And I know some of you get that, so you have them as well. You probably don't need 100 more, but it's got some things in it. So we have bag number 1, bag number 2, bag 3 is in the middle, 4 and 5. So how do you like that? Which one do you want? number one, and I can open it. Okay, number one was this right here. You know, it's funny because, oh gosh, I tried to do some colors that would be like green for Christmas and stuff. And that one is definitely a green color. It's funny how sometimes that does not fit all the way on there flat, and this time it did. We've got snowflake bags with snowflakes on them this time. There's still some Halloween bags in there. That's how long they've been in there. Can you guess what this is? Anybody? Okay, well, we're going to open it because Frida told me to. All right, let's see. This is always so fun. I used to just wrap them for Christmas, but now I've been wrapping them the whole year. Why not? Okay, do you see this? It is Premier Everyday, one of my favorite yarns. It is so soft. Premier Everyday, Premier Everyday DK, they're all beautiful. This one happens to be a heather. It's a beautiful color. It is a 4 medium, which we probably guessed, but I want to say heather. And the color, where's the color? Green heather is all it says. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, now it's time to pick out your stitch marker to go with it. Don't forget, we have Devos, right? Devo hats. And I have a box from Victoria to pick from. You may have seen something in there that you like. And then, of course, we have the new ones that I made. All right. So, do you remember anything that you saw that you wanted? The puppies are gone. There's no more puppies. We do have the light, the Christmas lights. I don't know if I sent you one or not. This one happens to be a green one. It's just like a Christmas light bulb. They were donated by Linda. I have wreaths and stockings, and oh, this one's nice. Okay, well, Lori says I should save those Devo hats for the Whip It Good challenges, and you know, she's probably right. She's probably right. That is a beautiful bell. And then I have Christmas tree. And then I thought this one was pretty nice too. Which one is this? Oh, yes. The snowflake. The Devo hats were donated this last week by Denise. She made them, and we are going to save them for the Whip It Good challenges. So it just makes sense. There is the Devo hat, and I'm not going to give them away today. So we've decided against it. So put them away in my other box. You like the bell. The bell, the two bells together. That is a nice one. I thought that was more Victorian. Isn't that nice? I'm going to give you that one. Yep. Okay. So what have I done this week? Absolutely nothing. Well, not nothing, but I was going to show you what I worked on. I didn't work on the blanket. No. And I should have, but I just didn't get a chance to. So we're not going to show my blanket because I didn't do anything on it. I'll show it again in the holiday vlog at one point soon. I did want to show you 2 items that I was working on. The summer or cotton dress that was the make along. That dress is all the way to the last part. I wanted to start getting that taped and videotaped and get it up there. So I'm going to just quick show you how far I am. I finished up to row 26, and there is the last part. So if you go back to the crocheting with Christi videos, you will have been told to do up to row 26. And so that is how far I am now. I caught up. And this is really heavy. It's whenever you make anything cotton like this and you get it to the finished stage, it seems like it weighs a ton to me. All right, so the row 26, you do not cut your yarn. What you do is you are going to single crochet, and I will go over it in the very next video when I do the finish. You will chain 1 and turn, and now you'll be back on the front of your item, and you will single crochet in every double crochet, put 3 single crochets in your chain spaces, single crochet in every single crochet. So it ends up filling in your chain spaces with single crochet. So you do singles, 3 singles in your chain, single, 3 singles in your chain, single, and you just keep going, and then cut your yarn, and that is your last row 27. And when I do the video, I will repeat that, and then we'll do the edging. We'll finish the dress, and that'll be done. So that was make along, I don't know, 46 or something like that. I don't remember, but that's what I've been working on. This, and I want to get it finished before. I want to try and get it finished before the end of the year. So I'm going to do a couple videos and finish this, put it up, and it'll be done. So that's one of the things I was working on. And the second thing was, you remember the box of hooks and needles that I've been getting? I got box 1, 2, and 3 so far. It's a brand new subscription. And I've been working on one fingerless glove, and I did a couple more rows on that, and I cannot seem to get through it so I can start the second one. And now the 4th box is on its way, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But my point was that I made a headband out of box number 2. And I liked it so much, even though my edging wasn't, so my seam to sew them together was kind of like this. Even though that happened, it's a amateur finish, and you know what? We do the same thing in crochet. So I was not like crying about it as far as, that I did it bad. I was crying because it didn't give me a real good description of how to do it. So I felt that I didn't have a chance to do it good. Okay. But that didn't mean that I wasn't going to try again. I just have to. I'm in love with that pattern because it taught me how to do cables, right? So I had taken out one of these tender touches in this beautiful red. Don't tell me that's orange. Don't even tell me that's orange, because it's red. But I took out one of these skeins from the Hobby Lobby clearance for 99 cents. And it's called Peony. What? Anyway, it's got lots of halo. And I just think that these make beautiful, cuddly things. And I thought that headband was perfect too. And when you only have one of something, a lot of times, you're like, oh, what can I make small with one one skein of something. Well, I'll tell you what, you probably can do 2 or 3 out of these skeins of knitting headbands. So here is my second work of these headbands. Look at that. I'm planning on finishing this. I will be giving this away on Saturday to one of our youngest, and I have only got another section repeat in there. So yeah, practicing my cables. How beautiful. Yeah. So I just had to do more, and I want to do them like in every color, right? I want to do some, like this has got me wondering. It's that Wonder Fluff I got one skein of, So, that's it. And then I've got these beautiful hanks from Knit Picks. Yeah, these would work out. I want to make all these headbands. So that's what I was working on this week, trying to finish it up. All right. Does anybody want to play Let's Make a Yarn Deal? Anybody? I bet you do. Okay. Deb, mark the chat. Let me know what your favorite color is. Don't tell me orange unless you really like it. And your favorite way to yarn in the chat now. You do have to have United States address to win something mailed to you. And while we are waiting for you to get a winner for me, Deb, we're going to talk about this lusciousness. So I've been opening packages every day. It is so much fun. I just love it. So I, in turn, had ordered a Black Friday package from Joann's, and it came in several packages, and one of them was this gorgeous, and I'm going to say this is Christmas colors, right? You saw it on the video up close, and I did not think this was going to be as beautiful as it is. It is a 3 light. Yes, it is. Now, here's my dilemma. It says right on the back, 3, right? And I'm all about the DK. I love the DK. You can make just about anything you want with DK, right? You can make a sweater for a baby. You can make a ton of stuff. And I think it's a staple for Europe. I think that they do. They make like everything in DK. But anyway, I went back on immediately after I opened this, and I looked for this yarn, and I'm confused. All of the ones that are left that say they are the hand dyed from the K&C Joann's say that they're sock weight, that they're one. Yet it looks just like this on the package. So I didn't buy any more because I thought they were ones, and I wanted to get some more of the. It's like, what are they? Did I get? I don't know, but they don't have any that say 3 on them. This colorway is there though in 1 weight. It is the bouquet, and it was $6.99 at the time, and I should have grabbed it. And now it's 8 something. It's still on sale, but it's 8 something, and that's still a bargain, right? And they have 240 yards. So I kind of want to make, I know what I want to make, but I know it'll never happen because it takes so long to do socks. I can do it. But I want to finish the socks that are in my project bag that are on the needles. So I don't know. I will put these away for a rainy day. You know that, like hoarding, Frida, you know. Okay, so there they are. They're visible. All right, so Miss Deb has her entries of 18. That is not very many entries today. You do have to have your chat set on live chat just in case something goes, a little delay there. And we're going to get a winner. Deb is going to find me a winner. I was going to talk about one other thing that I opened this week that I thought was pretty cool, and that was yesterday. Yesterday, I opened a package from Canada. This was the Aberdeen wool package, and you had mystery bags, and I did notice that Juan, the yarn addict, had a couple of these, so I had to watch his. And someone else, anyway, that was cool watching other people open the things that I also was opening, right? So in this bag was some Barocco, which is very nice. This was a purple, right? Very soft, very beautiful. It's a chunky. I'm going to enjoy working with that. I love it. When? I don't know. There was also some sock yarn in there, which is always fun to make socks with. If I would just get a pair finished, that would be great. But I'm thinking about doing the crocheted one out of that one, because I know that a few of you took my advice, did the crochet one, and it was a lot of fun. I'm going to get to the winner in just a second. Don't worry. I just want to say that these skeins that were in here, that were hairy, so it's more than just halo, it is really hairy. There we go. This is what I call a challenge. So every year I have done a challenge called a novelty yarn challenge. This is a novelty yarn. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. So you want to go, and I got 4 skeins of these. So this is this 2024 novelty yarn challenge. It is to make something out of this yarn or other yarns that are similar. So you can start looking for a novelty yarn challenge yarn and expect to be challenged this year, because I'm going to be using this. That's probably going to kill me. No. What is it? It's called Saturn. It's made in Italy. And it was in this beautiful mystery bag. It is. Come on, that's fuchsia, right? Get that off of there. What are we doing here? Jim Hens would use on Sesame Street. Oh my gosh, yes. So there are 4 of them, and I already know what I'm going to do, but we'll see if it works with this yarn. So I'll put it away for that rainy day, and I don't know when we'll be doing that yarn challenge, but we will. So thank you again, Teresa, for that. That was a riot. Okay. All right. So yes, I saw the winner. I saw it. I wanted to make sure that I finished talking about what I was talking about. So Miss Latoya is the winner today, and she wants any bright color in number 4, which means I have to get up and walk around the room and find some yarn for Latoya to do Let's Make a Yarn Deal. So I'm going to do that. A bright color. All right, let me see what I can find. All right, play some Van Halen, please, Mr. Steve. Thank you very much. Bright color. Huh, I see orange. I see a couple skeins of orange. No problem there. Oh my. Okay, let's see. And she didn't say Christmas yarn this time. Bright. It's got to be bright. I wonder. I don't buy a lot of rainbow, and I don't buy a lot of bright either. But sometimes things fall in the category, right? I'll tell you what is bright is these lights. They are bright. Huh. I don't know what you consider bright. Like I said, orange. There's orange. It's always orange. I wonder if she would consider this bright. I don't know. I think these are nice though. Nah. All right. I'm going to share one of my statics. Yeah. Yep. And then if that's not acceptable, you can always trade it in for something out of the basket, right? All right. Let's go back over here and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, this is bright, but it's not, I don't know. I don't know if you want something like a neon pink or something like that, but I wasn't sure. So what I did was I had bought some Big Twist static, and it was the last that was in the store. And so I'm going to share one of those because I don't need two. I'm only going to make a headband out of it because it's bright and it's bold. So there you go. It is all kinds of pinks, and it is a beautiful, it's 131 yards in a cake. I don't buy cakes that often, but it was the one that I had to rescue. And so I thought I'd share it with Latoya. So there is some purples in here. There's some pinks in here, and it's bright to me. So if you would like this, that's great. We'll pick out a stitch marker for you. And if not, you can take something out of the basket or trade it up for a spot on that bracket board. So what do you think, Latoya? What do you think? It is pretty. It really is. I'm interested in what you would make out of it. It's enough to make a hat. It's definitely enough to make a hat in knitting, but it's still enough. 131 yards of A5 bulky should be enough for a hat as well. Not that you need one in where you live, but that's okay. What stitch marker would you like? She wants it. So let's see, what stitch marker would you like? I have the couple of choices like I showed earlier, Christmas ones. And I did have to have Mr. Douglas, Mr. Creations, make me some special stitch markers for someone. That, yes, I do. I have one of those. See, you do remember. I have one dog paw left in here, and it is yours. That's great that you guys remember. Okay, here it is. It is a dog paw. Isn't it cute? Well, it's yours now. All right, we'll put that right on there. Woohoo! I'm going to drum. Okay, so last week we had creative moments, and it was awesome. We had several people come on the show, show me their makes. There you go, Latoya. Congratulations. And it was awesome. I am really enjoying this segment. I'm going to go ahead and put that link in for coming on for 5 minutes, letting me know if you have a channel, if you want, or just showing me what you're working on. If you want to talk about a make along that we're doing together, it's wonderful. I really enjoy this portion. I'm glad I added it. Some days nobody comes on, which is fine. Other days everybody does. So we're going to do that. And any questions about the blanket that we're working on? Any questions about anything? Any make-alongs? Don't forget to get into the 1,500 subscriber giveaway, because that bag is all about things that I like, and it is including a project bag with this little logo of the town that I live in, which is Binghamton. And that's how you say it, Binghamton. And that is a video. It is named that. It says 1,500 subscribers on it. So don't forget to enter in that, because I'm going to be drawing that sometime after I get after I get caught up on the Christmas ornament exchange again, because I'm going to catch up again, and I hope. And I'm going to be finishing open up every day if I can. I might skip a day. You just never know. Where you started the blanket, I started the blanket on a video. It was a special video. Linda, can you get the link for the beginning blanket? The Christmas shelves blanket? Linda's going to get that link for you, and she's going to pop it in there. Give her a second. I do start the blanket on a video. So that is an easy answer. I didn't start it on the live. No. I believe I started it in November, and it's, I think it has a name. I think it does. She's going to tell you here also. That helps. Is the what? Chera, what? You, with how busy you are, think that I have the blanket done. I haven't even started it. It's Christmas. Don't get me started, Chera. She knows how to push my buttons. Absolutely not. All of the squares are ready to sew together. And when I get there, I will definitely let you know. The dress is going to be in January. I mean, the jacket will be in January. So you can finish your dress with your edging, whatever way. I will tell you how I did mine. I'm going to use my dark color and edge it in the dark color. And yes, I will be putting the buttons on, and I'll show you how I did it. I just haven't finished my skirt yet. If you look at the challenge page for the dress, Frida has hers done. She finished it exactly the way it was supposed to be on the bottom of the skirt, and all she did was go around and edge it. And you can edge it the way that we do all edging. But I'm going to do that with the dark peach color. And so everything matches, And then I will talk about it. I haven't finished it. And then next Sunday is Christmas Eve. Yes, I will be on. It is morning. And Angela finished hers also. But there's pictures up there. And it's just a small part to finish. But it's the length, repeat 6 times or 5 times or whatever. And then finish it. Yeah, and the belt. Yeah, you got to do a belt. Okay. All right. So I gave you a couple weeks to do that throughout the holidays because I didn't want to pressure anybody, or I want you to know that when things get busy in your life, I understand, and I give you extra time and delay things when I do stuff. I don't want anybody to say I'm not going to do the next one because she doesn't understand life, and I do. So our jacket part of that dress will be in January. And that's why I want to finish this dress, this little one, because I want to get that one done and out of the way so I can focus in on the jacket next month. All right, so we will be here next Sunday for Christmas Eve, and I'll try to have something special. And Monica's daughter's having a baby in May. Absolutely. Yes. All right. What happened with this? What did Steve say? All right. So Chera says that I should sew it together before I give it away. Well, yeah. I'm going to sew it together before I give it away. It's not the drawing for that. The drawing for 4 years of being on and hitting 1,500 is that. That's just a special drawing. The blanket will be given away sewn together. I will. But I'm not going to be able to do it over Christmas. So there. I don't see what Steve said. Oh, okay. All right. All right. So, yes, congratulations to Monica also. And, all right. So, anybody want to come on? I've frigged up the message or the comments too. No. See, you weren't paying attention. You got me all upset for nothing. I can talk to her that way because I know her. I know a lot of you, and I joke around with a lot of you too. And Lori gets me going with her orange and everything, so that's fine. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. All right. Shall we do one more? Because no one's coming on today, which is fine. That's fine. We'll do one more draw. What do you want to do? Do you want it to be choice? It was one of the drawings, Lulu, I'm sure. It was Steve saying that if he won, he would be giving it on to someone else, to Cindy. So that's all. All right. Let's do another draw, Deb. Let's mark the chat one more time before I go. I have lots of stitching to do. I have videos to do. I don't have anything to open, or I would. So if you are watching and you have a United States address, put in the comments, you want a spot on the bracket board, you want something out of the basket, or you want me to walk around the room and find something cool to give you. That is your choice. I will do that. I'm sure I can find something else. We'll do that today. And Angela's grandson was born early. We have been told that. I was told that last week. She's been posting about him, and he is in ICU NICU, I believe, and he was born 2 weeks ago, and he wasn't supposed to be here till February. So he needs to have some prayers so he can grow strong. And I saw the picture of your daughter. And, yeah. So sweet. I hope he's doing okay. I hope he's thriving. Yeah. Oh. I love you, Ravini. You're so adorable. I do have something in my sights that I could put into that colorway. I do. In fact, I'm going to get up and I'm going to find one of these that I'm talking about that I just made something out of, or I'm making something out of, because it's a great idea. Give me a second to find it now. I know. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I got one. Got it. So now there is my surprise for the day. So if you, all right, let's see here. You got to put a stitch marker on here. He's doing great. He's grew an inch already. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think we need to do a Christmas tree stitch marker on this surprise yarn I pulled out of. Yeah. Okay. All righty. I'm going to share a skein of this gorgeous red that I'm using for my headband. That's what I'm doing. 20 entries. All right. Hope I'm going to be seeing all of you next Sunday morning, Christmas Eve morning, because I will be here. I hope to have some more of my works in progress worked on. I hope to. Don't know if I don't hold me to it, but I hope to. Well, I'm glad you're here. I mean, I know you're trying to be there for everybody else, and I'm glad I can take you away for just an hour from your crazy lives. I know that everybody has a life that is different from everybody else, but we have one thing in common, and that's why we're here. Yeah. I'm so glad that a bunch of you will be here. Okay. Waiting on Debbie to give me a winner. And then we will call it a day. Angela, you won. Angela won. See, that's how it works usually. All right. Well, I will give you a bracket spot. Which number would you like? All right. That's okay. That's okay, Laura. You can always watch the replay if you feel like it. It helps me with my watch hours. Yeah. You can always put me on and just let it play and go away and not watch too. That is allowed. If it's replays or whatever, or play the playlist for holiday vlog, just let it play. It'll just keep playing all the holiday vlogs and it'll give me watch hours. That's always helpful, right? Number 9. Let me see. Number 9. Yes, it is. Angela gets number 9. I'm going to put that on there now. Who else would like to try and win this red yarn? Oh, I didn't show it. Oh, well, that's just unfortunate. All right, I guess I'll have to. Deb, mark the chat. If you want to win the red yarn, then put up that you would like to. I would like to give that away today. What the heck? Angela won number 9. So when we come back Christmas Eve, we will have 2, 3, 4, 5 on that side, and 10, 11, and 15 on this side. So really, we only have half of it to go. It's halfway done. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, Deb, mark the chat again. The red yarn is the yarn I'm making the headband out of. It is a skein of Tender Touch. This is a beautiful yarn bee yarn. And it is called Peony. It is real red, though. It's real red with lots of halo. And it is got a Christmas tree stitch marker today. Yeah. So if you wouldn't mind, one more time, put in your comment there about the red yarn, and we'll give that away today. And that'll be the last thing we do today. All right, I've got to get stitching. I got a couple of presents I need to finish. I need to finish my December hat, which I didn't touch. Half of my snowflake is done. I need to do that. And the only reason why I didn't work on it is because I didn't want to mess it up. I want to make sure I'm paying attention and I don't mess it up. Bev already finished hers. It is awesome. And then Irene, she did one, color work one with musical notes. Oh, I have all these hats in my head I want to do. This yarn is made out of 100% acrylic, if anybody wanted to know if that was wool or not. It is not. Okay, so what happened? What happened? What did I miss? I'm always missing stuff. Oh, okay. I figured it out. I figured it out. If Cindy Winch wants to give it to Ravini. Okay. All right, 21 entries, Deb says. Play that drum roll, Steve. I don't know if he left yet, but I've got packages to package up too. I have several, so I have to do that. 3 from today, couple from the Ornament Exchange. Get them out in the mail tomorrow. And I love it when you guys post that you got your stuff and that you like it. I love that. That's great. Other people see that you got things, and yeah. Monica Johnson, isn't that amazing? How is that crazy? Congratulations on your red Tender Touch. This is beautiful yarn. It was a discontinued color. I don't know if the yarn itself is discontinued, but yes, that is awesome. So if you win anything on the show, don't forget, send me a message. Make sure I have the right address, please. Going through my book, page after page after page, looking for the address and then finding out that you moved is not nice. I'm going to put those Devo hats away. for the next Whip It Good challenge, and that's a great thing. All right. All right. Take a moment out of each day. Be creative, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye for now.